In less than 4 hours, gold and silver wiped out $1.7 trillion in market value. That's the entire market cap of Bitcoin, and almost nobody is talking about what this actually means. This isn't just volatility, this is a warning shot. So let's be very clear about what just happened. Gold and silver just experienced one of the largest intraday reversals in the current commodity history. Silver collapsed 14% in a single session. That's not normal, that's forced selling. Both metals, gold and silver, erased 3 full days of gains in mere hours, and historically, moves like this are never the end of the story, and always something bigger is coming. Why does this matter? If we zoom out for a second, over the last 12 months, gold added $14.8 trillion in market cap value. Silver added $4 trillion. Combined, that's nearly $19 trillion. What is Bitcoin's entire market cap? If we look at it, it is roughly 1.7 trillion. That means gold and silver added over 10 times Bitcoin's entire value in 1 year. And here is the key question that no one wants to ask. What happens when even a small percentage of that capital rotates? You have to know that markets don't just move in isolation. Capital always rotates. And historically, when safe havens spike aggressively, volatility explodes, and then momentum suddenly breaks, money starts looking for the next asymmetric trade. Gold and silver already had their run. Bitcoin hasn't. Bitcoin, if we look at this chart, has been consolidating for months now. And some of the political and macro catalysts are also aligning with this. If we zoom into the macro backdrop, Trump is expected to announce the next Fed chair very soon. And according to Polymarket, it's the BlackRock's Rick, currently who leads the prediction with around a 50% probability. That's the largest asset manager on earth with trillions under management, and he's already pushing Bitcoin exposure to institutions. So imagine what that means for the markets. BlackRock didn't stop at ETFs. They just filed for a new Bitcoin linked ETF that tracks Bitcoin's price, uses active option strategies, and generates income. That's not retail behavior, that's institutional infrastructure being built in real time. That's another bullish sign for the Bitcoin's adoption. If we look at Bitcoin's chart, it's telling us a slightly different story for the time being. It officially broke out of this falling wedge pattern, and it did so with a strong volume yesterday. And we have this Ichimoku cloud which is acting as support, and which tells us that the broader trend is still intact. Yes, a retest of the breakout level is possible, and that's normal, that's healthy, and we're probably gonna see it. But if Bitcoin breaks above this horizontal supply zone that you see over here in red, that's where the momentum accelerates. And this is what is going to push Bitcoin above the 90k level, 95 and 100k eventually. So it's not about hype, it's about positioning before the rotation starts, not chasing it after, like a lot of retail investors are now piling up to buy silver and gold. But they already had a massive run. Even myself, if you're on my Discord, you would have seen that I posted alert yesterday before the dump. I sold my silver. It's better to take profits rather than be greedy and just keep saying, I wait a little bit more, a little bit more. You never take profits and you find yourself starting at the zero. So better to take a little bit than nothing. That's my thinking, my strategy. We made more than 50% on silver anyway, which is not bad. It's better to grab it rather than just keep waiting, because the chart is signaling something. This is selling pressure, this is massive selling, and it's not from just retail investors. So gold and silver just showed us how fast trillions can move, and Bitcoin doesn't actually need all of this capital. Let's say if only 10% come into it, that's a fraction of that flow. This will change everything for Bitcoin and for the altcoins. I hope you're already positioning yourself, you're accumulating. If you're on Discord, you would see what I'm buying, what I'm selling, because history rewards the people who pay attention early, not the ones who react late. They pile up when prices are expensive. So stay sharp, stay patient, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.